Welcome back, everyone, to Fire Emblem Three Houses.
It's over. We were only able to be here because of you.
Yeah,
This wasn't the conclusion I'd hoped for, even though I... Never
I'll,
mind.
I'll put this at the end of the
It's over
last
now.
video if this is like legit just
The
the end of the
important thing
game,
is that we won.
because then there's no point in not having
Here,
this here.
boy. A letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
A letter? Let's see it. It looks like it's
Okay,
from Hubert, Edelgard's vassal.
Hubert, is he giving us? Sorry, he giving us information?
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead.
Okay,
You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world. I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius.
okay.
I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well. If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors, and the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Hubert,
Damn,
to leave a letter like this behind.
he's a
You were a
pretty.
better man than I
Yeah, I was
believed.
gonna say he's a very good man.
So, Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet. Those who slither in the dark. It sounds like Fodlan will never know peace unless we defeat them.
Yeah, but what happened to Monica? I thought
The
she
allies
died.
of Monica and Tomas. Well, we knew about them already. I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments. And they were also
Right.
responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress. But who were these children of the goddess who they supposedly resent?
Me, Sedith, Rhea, and Wayne.
There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank.
Oh my
So,
god.
wow, good one. Hubert, rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Let's ask Ray about it. I wonder what, like, yeah, it's weird that they
We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find...
go find out. It's weird that they didn't just let us work together.
You have come to save me.
Oh, poor girl.
Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again. All this time. Is it truly you?
Oh, please don't be evil.
Claude, I can see you have grown into a reliable young man. Thank you for supporting the professor. And for rescuing me. Surely the protection of the goddess has...
Wait, Rhea. What do you know about the children of the goddess?
Ooh, no music.
What is this about?
Forgive my bluntness. Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things. I know it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement, but we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy. Those who slither in the dark. Do you know about them?
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big, something terrible. They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need to know as much as possible about these enemies in order to stop them. This is the critical moment that will determine whether or not Fodlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Yeah, the King of Liberation.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the Sword of the Creator.
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the Sword of the Creator.
How did he get the Sword of the Creator? Interesting.
According to legend, the goddess gifted him the sword to fight against the evil gods.
I do not know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu. But he used that sword to massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god. From their corpses he gained even more power, and brought war to Fodlan.
So you're saying if I murder all these children, I can gain the power?
Completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
Aha! So Nemesis had accomplices. And those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis. And this time, they used the Imperial Army to once again bring war to Fodlan. I finally get it. And I even understand why Edelgard was associating with them. Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them. Rhea, there's still a mountain of things I need to ask you. And I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please rest for a while. My friend, let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
Yeah, the Red Canyon, you took everything from me? That the quote?
It occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about the children of the goddess.
Mm-hmm. Aren't they people of Xanadu?
She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god, so I suppose so. But those evil guys continued to plot their revenge even after the Red Canyon tragedy. Does that mean some of the children of the goddess, or their descendants, are still alive?
Me?
Huh. Maybe? Though, I get the feeling you're something else altogether. What are these children anyway? And how are they connected to the goddess? I almost disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my mind. I thought that after we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I long to see.
What site is that?
I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fodlan from the outside world. The sight I want to see lies beyond that. Honestly, it's a trivial thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together, sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting. But the people living there aren't just citizens of Fodlan. There are people from Dagda, Bridget, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be people who were born in Almyra, or countries even farther east there, too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the sight I long to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's so simple, but still so far away. But this is no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
So, you mean to tell me that Fodlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
Yep.
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
Are we gonna meet your frickin' brother?
And yet,
It does ring true, somehow.
Remember Monica, the one who killed Gerald, and the old man who was masquerading as Tomas? They were their allies, and the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
The people who were after my blood? They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
Ugh, that's really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
I believe they were also responsible for the Javelin of Light that destroyed Fort Mercius.
Hold up, boy. Do you really think that we can win against such powerful foes?
I don't know. But we have to try, don't we?
This is for Fodlan's future.
We've really taken on something big. I wonder if our names will go down in history.
My heroic name passed down to future generations? A worthy cause indeed.
God damn it, Lorenz.
They were trying to use the Imperial Army to plunge Fodlan into war, but we nipped that in the bud. Now we just need to tear out their roots, and I know we have what it takes to do it.
Oh man, how much more of this game exists? I feel like it should be wrapping up soon, but I'm scared to see what happens next.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Blue Sea Moon. The city without light.
Okay.
Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire. Claude suspects that if the true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fodlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
Ooh, another month? Leone, I'd like to speak with you? Sure thing, Leone. I need something to distract me after murdering
Hey,
Edelgard.
Professor, can we talk?
Mm-hmm.
I feel terrible about the last time we spoke. I was trying to apologize and just ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry.
It's alright.
I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation. So, let me clear the air.
Mm-hmm.
I want us to, engage.
You want to get engaged?
Yeah, No, I mean, it's I know it's a sudden thing to ask, but I'm not going to feel settled until I know where I stand.
Okay.
Would you do that for me?
Alright.
Good. Don't hold back, okay? I want to see you at your absolute best.
Ooh, cool little animations there.
Phew. You got me. I'm completely outmatched.
You held your own.
Maybe. But you were definitely stronger. Honestly, that's what I needed to see. You're a true successor to Captain Gerald's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were him. I thought I was competing with you. But that's as pointless as competing against him would have been. So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him.
What promise?
Captain Gerald said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place. He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before he... you know, before we lost him. So, I've decided.
Damn.
I'd like to do just what he said. I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer?
I know I can count on you.
Yes, it's official.
Hey,
I'll protect
she's so
you
cute.
no matter what.
That's nice of her. Another one? No, I think that's cutscene for another thing.
I just don't get it.
What is it, Claude?
Those javelins of light. They were trying to use it to kill us at Fort Mercius, right?
I don't
But
think
then
so.
why not drop it on Garreg Mach?
I think there's something in Fort
They must have known
Mercius.
for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain, but rather that they were unable to do so.
Rhea,
Oh, okay.
how are you feeling?
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest while Fodlan is in danger.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a javelin of light here?
Once, a very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery. However, that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in Aelel instead.
ALL, the Valley of Torment. So that's what the wreckage of those javelins of light looks like.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal slumber, but also a sacred vessel for a power that repels evil. Supposedly, the progenitor god built the Holy Tomb herself to protect her children from the evil light.
So the children of the goddess gathered in Xanadu because of its proximity to the monastery? But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the javelins of light only fell on Fort Mercius.
In his letter, Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a javelin of light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
In any case, those javelins of light
But
must be
do
something they
they
can't just
want-
use whenever they want.
Do they want us to know where their base is now, and this is a trap?
Mercius, where they were sure
'Cause
they'd
they-
be able to finish us off. It's only thanks to the whims of the Death Knight that we escaped with our lives. And no javelins of light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the enemy hasn't yet realized that we've learned the location of their base.
If so, their guard may be down.
I think
which
it's a
makes this the
trap.
perfect time for a surprise attack.
I will accompany you.
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those people have opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea. Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
Okay. Interesting. I want to see how our certification is going for people. Claude can't do that yet. You're not. Nope. Grimory, 87%. Master Seals, okay. We don't have any Master Seals. I thought I bought some Master Seals, but maybe I bought the wrong ones. I bought Advanced Seals, didn't I? And so we don't have any Master Seals at all. Okay. That sucks. We can always do a seminar. I guess I'll begin this seminar.
I'll try to put this...
I've learned a thing.
Okay. Struct automatically. Okay. Soon a day will come when we must all part ways. I get so sad just thinking about it. It's not practical to keep focusing on this though, is it? The goddess will always protect everyone. It's important to appreciate things as they are now. You shouldn't let yourself get so distracted. Say something about the goddess and she'll be happy.
Come, we have work to do.
Okay.
I appreciate...
Mission complete.
Okay, good job.
This'll be useful.
St. Cathedral Day is today. Okay.
What's the point of singing practice?
Name. This.
Lan's birthday? Wow, a lot of things are happening today.
I am honored that you invite. I am ever so grateful. Delicious.
Okay, equipment upkeep. Shriemy Nights. Yeah. Dining partners, a place you'd like to visit. First crushes? First crushes? Oh shit. Girl? Counting on you. Shareable snacks. There we go.
Have you?
Command. I did not listen to the things. I don't need to zoom into you. I think Flane's cute, but I also think she looks like a fucking 12-year-old, so. I guess I'll keep looking at the item shop for master seals. Huh. I guess there's just not any, like, master seal stuff. But I'm gonna go... Doesn't look like there's any side quests to do, but I'm going to do my gardening. Oh, I didn't plant as many seeds as I could have. Can I plant more? Nope. I didn't know I could plant more. That's a fish. There are cats inside the dining hall. This does not seem appropriate. Okay. Are there any people who really need their morales boosted? Like Hanneman and Claude?
That's...
Okay. Sedith Catherine.
The flip. Eating food.
Everybody else is like midway happy, but I might as well just do it, not to waste the day. You know. It's also a little bit of grinding, professor points. Speaking of things that, like points, we should check the statues.
This is.
Okay. And I kind of want to do the tournament.
I did not this...
But it's a sword tournament, and I don't think I can enter. So, first of all, to not waste time,
We gotta prepare all that training.
I'll just up my... They're in here. We can check letters. Maybe sing a song. We just gotta do something.
Well,
Need something?
No. Okay.
See you again soon.
Let's go read a letter. Maybe do the tournament. In an attempt to clean up my room, I tried to throw out things I no longer need, but I can't bring myself to do it. After all, I can't just throw away precious memories, right? Meeting new people will create new memories. Memories reside in the heart, not in the objects. Seal your past in your current room and find a new one. Cool. I'm not gonna tell her to become a hoarder, so I don't know what you guys expect me to do. Let's make Shamir sing.
Is this...
And then I want to see if I can maybe enter, because I don't think anybody... I think Mariana actually might. Or someone's really good at sword. Oh yeah, Catherine.
All for Lady Rhea.
I just need money.
All for Lady Rhea. Is that all? I won't hold back.
A Falcon Knight. I was holding the A button, but it wasn't skipping. There we go.
Can't hold me back.
Sweet. And we got a Master Seal. So we can look into people. Maybe I guess that's what I gotta start doing, is just, do the tournaments.
This is working out.
This is making sense.
It seems my
Okay. Let's check certification. Claude can't be certified yet. You can't. Let's check you. You were 87% chance to be. That's pretty high chance, but we'll save it. She can be so many different things. She could be a mortal savant if we raised her sword up. I kind of want to do that, but kind of don't want to spend the time to. She could be a dark knight. She could be a holy knight. Or she could be a grimory, which would basically be... I think this is the best, and she's got a 91% chance, so... yeah. I think that's the best option for her.
I passed?
Seminar. Yes, this is a good.
I'm getting the...
I've learned a thing.
Cool. I meant to instruct automatically. Oh, so what happened to Dedue? Do we get to have him on our team, or is he just kind of like... we just assume that he's survived and is living his life now? Because he did survive. He's like one of the only students who hasn't been killed, I think. I think everybody's been killed. Claude's birthday, host a tea party.
I'm happy to have this time with you. Thanks.
The last tea leaf I have.
Oh?
Your ambitions, hope for the future. You're doing great work. Okay. Ambitions and hope for the future are kind of the same thing.
Oh?
The ideal relationships, gifts you receive, working together.
Of course.
Yep.
Oh?
Library collection, guarding of a sense, potential training partner. No?
You think?
I have no idea what you would have liked that then. What do you, okay. Just, oh, laugh.
Of course.
I need to actually listen to those stuff.
I'm a...
Hey, we're so charming. Yep, good job, girls. Okay. We got a ton of support conversations. Not probably a ton. Like, probably one, like, she's got only with Claude, right? It's just overlapping. But your bond with this person is very deep. To deepen this bond further, you'll have to wait until the end of the war. Okay, so the war is technically not over. I think I'm going to explore the monastery again. We're gonna go to the greenhouse, cultivate my stuff, or harvest it. Harvest my plants. There we go. And I want to actually just quickly look around this area. There are no, like, tea leaves or anything. Might be, okay, crystal. That's bait. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in here, eat with a bunch of people to up their motivation. Then maybe do the sword tournament again if I can. Because then we can get another master seal and potentially
Whenever I could.
up anyone's, promote anyone's class.
This.
Okay.
This is
Eating.
Sorry if this is boring, but
eating.
it's what you gotta get through, you know? You name Mercedes.
That. This is.
Hannah and Manuela.
My
Probably had some funny dialogue together or something. And then
I like.
the flip.
okay, we go to the training grounds. Can I enter the tournament again? Because I will definitely most likely win. I would like to see how Manuela would do, but eh. We're just gonna let Catherine go because we know we know what's gonna go down with Catherine. Ooh. This is a close one.
I won't hold back.
That was a close one. Okay.
Fighting is what I do.
It's gonna do 12, we're gonna do 18.
Fighting is what I do.
You're gonna do 19, we're gonna do 32. It could be fine.
Fighting is what I do.
Oh, did I not get the... Okay, I didn't get the stoof. So anyone in here? I just need to do one more thing just to not waste. There we go. Hey, Shamir.
We say the reasons for me to remain in Fodlan are fading.
Please stay with us a little longer.
Come this far.
And then next time, we'll continue. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.